Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good? Yeah, I know. But I'm here, you feel me? I'm still pushing, but still no excuse. Still no excuse, you feel me? I'm trying to learn to not say but. I'm trying to stop cursing. I'm trying to stop a lot of things, obviously. But yeah. Let's get into the video. How you guys doing? If everybody don't know me, my name is Mel. Feel me? Jamel, that's my full name, but everybody calls me Mel for real. Today I want to talk about confidence. That's something I struggle with my whole life. I'm still working on that. Me personally, I feel like my confidence is there to a point where I'm able to be outside now. You feel me? I'm able to go to work every single day. I'm able to try to block out the noise as much as I can, and be out here for my family, for myself, and I guess uplift anybody that needs it, because to be honest with you, I don't really talk to nobody if I don't have to. If I'm out, you feel me? Obviously, I deliver, I say what I need to say, here, how you doing, But for the most part, people come up to me and then they start talking to me. That's just really how it is, for real. Yeah, so confidence. I give you like examples from my life. Obviously, growing up, I wasn't really confident. I didn't really have an identity for real. Whatever group I was in during that time, whatever they liked, I liked. You feel me? I followed it. I pursued it. So that's what I really did. Let me see. Yeah. I was fearful. I was insecure about a lot of things. I was mostly insecure about my chest, for real. I didn't really know how to speak to people. I would sweat. I still kind of do in a way. When people are talking to me in a way, I do get a little nervous because the things I want to talk about, I personally feel like these people don't want to talk about it, and what they want to talk about, I don't really want to talk about it. For me, I'm a person that likes to talk about self-improvement, semen retention, like, spiritual stuff, and being a masculine man. Like, these are things that I want to talk about, 5 years ago, when I got on semen retention, if you guys want to watch some of my old videos from my other channel, I really can't get into it, so there's really no point, but if you do stumble upon it, it's called Jamal Usher. That's when, so yeah, 5 years ago when I actually started semen retention, I started working out. I was doing a lot of push-ups. I was doing a lot of push-ups during that time. I still do push-ups. I was jogging, I was eating right. I was eating clean. I don't want to say clean because I still have my snacks in a way, but I started off just eating straight protein, and there was no carbs at all. So that actually started building my confidence up, a lot. Because I always used to wear like 3 shirts. I wear a beater, I wear a white shirt, and then I put on my main shirt. You feel me? That's what I would do. You feel me? So people out there, if you guys are doing that, you guys aren't alone. The reason why I was doing that, because I told you I was very self-conscious and insecure about my chest. My nipples, like, they were big. I'm chest dominant, for real. So yeah, I was doing that. I was doing push-ups wrong, but I was gradually, as you're doing these workouts time after time, you feel me, you're gonna get better at it. You're gonna learn new things. You're gonna stumble upon videos that works for you. Same thing with legs. Like, anything, you will figure it out. You feel me? But this is where a lot of people fail. This is why they say this journey isn't meant for a lot of people. Because other people they're comfortable, they're stuck in their way, and they don't want to put in the work, because they fail. You feel me? And then when they fail, they don't want to do it again because they get discouraged. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Yes, I've got discouraged plenty of times. I got discouraged plenty of times, yo. And it was, you know, I would fall off the wagon a little bit. For me, I'm a person that likes to eat. I love to eat, so I would stress eat a lot. So that was me during those times. And it's crazy, right? Like hearing it sounds crazy, but this was me. I suffered from you could say eating disorder. Now I'm more in control. Yes, I do indulge on days that I'm not working because I know how my body is during the week. Like I need energy Monday through Friday, sometimes Monday through Saturday, because I need my energy for me, for my family, for myself, for work. I need to have that drive, because if I'm eating bad, then my energy is low as hell. So yes, I do still do that, but not all the time. Me and my wife, and my kids now, we are gonna be vegan soon, so we're definitely preparing for that. We're starting small. This is something that just happens overnight. It takes time. And so right now we're practicing, and yeah, we will get there. We definitely will get there. So yeah, back. So yeah, I suffer from all these things. I started reading a lot of books because once I started learning, more about just men, and then understanding women, understanding me, understanding human beings. You feel me? Why we act the way we do, why this and this and that. You feel me? Observing more, I became smarter. And that boosted my confidence. You feel me? But it made me aware of a lot of things, and it made me not want to talk to a lot of people because now I'm in a place not where I'm judging them, you feel me, or not to say that I'm better than them, because I'm not better than nobody. It's because that I don't want to do the things that they are doing. You feel me? I don't want to do that, and I don't want to stop. Yes, I tell them, why and this and this and that, but it's not my job to stop them. It's not my job to stop certain things. It's my job to express it to you guys and tell you how I feel. That's up to you if you want to take that advice. You feel me? I'm not gonna force you. So yeah, and confidence comes from within. You have to really be tired of like, I can't be like this no more. I can't live like this no more. You feel me? I need to be out here. I need to own myself. You feel me? You gotta believe, and you gotta really want it. That's when I really decide, like, yo, you feel me? I want to be successful. I want to be the best in everything that I do. Like I said, not to be better than anybody, but just to see how far I could take myself, and take my family. So that's where the confidence comes in. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta actually want that shit. So of course, you gotta really want it. And it takes time. I understand, time really isn't on our side. But start today. Start. You feel me? You guys start. Some people are faster than others, but you cannot give up. Failure is just a disguise for success. This is what I've learned. And reading certain books, it will help you. Watching certain videos, it will help you. And please, when I'm making these videos, I also want to address ego and pride. You can have certain knowledge. For me, I believe in love. I believe in love in just with anybody. You feel me? I believe in kindness. I believe in generosity. I believe in helping people. I believe in these things. I believe in unlimited chances, because we ask the universe, God, for forgiveness, 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. Us as human beings, it literally takes 3 strikes for us. I'm not saying to I gotta be friends with this person. Nah, you feel me? Forgiving somebody takes no more than 0.5 seconds or whatever, 0.1, whatever. It's not you befriending them. It's for you. This is for your soul. You know, this is what I try to preach a lot. You know, this is for you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to speak to this person, but knowing that you forgave them and you told them that you forgive them, that takes strength and that takes power. You know, because now this person don't have power over you. You know what I'm saying? People can change. I'm capable. I change. You feel me? And I'm gonna continue to change. If somebody approach me and tells me something wrong with me, or you know, criticize me in a way where it's gonna benefit me, because this is where discernment comes in, and this is where your knowledge comes in now, that where, okay, this person is, you know, trying to help me. You know, maybe I could, you know, take some advice. That's how this works. You know, so that's, you know, that's where I'm at with confidence. And yeah, that's my message for today. You know, I'm sorry I can't say, I'm gonna stop saying I can too. You know, I've been stopped saying it. I apologize if I'm not able to go along with the videos, you know, and rushing these videos. I want to take my time with them, you know. So, but thank you guys for watching. I see the views, so I appreciate you.